Hey everyone, I want to apologize for not having a video out yesterday. So, I had some issues. My voice sounded like a chipmunk. And that's not exactly what I want. So I recorded 3 episodes over the weekend, and again, they all have chipmunk audio, which I fixed now, I hope. But I built this. This is our cow farm. I will show you guys how it works once I, empty this thing of wherever I put the wheat. Whatever small amounts of wheat that I had. There's some. I don't even think I had that much wheat to begin with. I don't think I did, actually. No, I really didn't. I need to... Okay, I have a lot of stuff to talk about, so I better get started. So let's put the wheat... I did not mean to do that. I want to hit this. And then I'll just grab 2 stacks. Okay, so this is our cow breeder. Before you say, oh my god, did you cheat all those things in? No, I did not. I actually had a bunch of, what are they called? Leaves here. Down here, and I grabbed leads, and there are cows everywhere here. So I got like 10 cows. No, I got 20 cows. Then I bred them. That made 30 cows. What I did is I put a block here and here. So when they grew up, they got pushed into the center. So I bred them, and now I have like 78 or something like that. Anywho, what is inside of here? So you might notice that we have 2 buttons, bounce and harvest. So if I... oopsies, I keep forgetting that I'm super fast. If I go in here, this is a 1 pulse tick limiter, so that this lava bucket only is out for 1 tick. So this is a pulse limiter, so a button is active for more than 1 tick. But if you use this thing, as soon as this thing reaches power, it goes off and shuts off the power. So this is only powered for 1 tick. This is on a delay so that it powers this line after a certain bit. This is just a stupid way of getting a piece of redstone up to this dispenser right there, which has water in it, causing the cows to bounce. Because what I need to have happen is I need to bounce, because as I'll show you here, if I just do this and breed them, I only get 1 cow. But if they're jumping, that means there's always a different cow on the bottom at all times. And this way we can just sit here and just breed a whole bunch of cows, and you can see them flying out the sides. I was originally going to do a pig farm, a pig and cow farm, but you can't do them. You can't do a 2-in-1 because pigs have different mechanics than cows. They're different size and everything. And so there are how many up here? Uh-oh, was that a death sound? There are 70 up here. I'm actually thinking of putting about 100 cows in here, so I'm thinking of getting more cows and putting them in here. It's a simple case of there's a little block up there that I just need to take off and just start leading cows into it. I'll probably do it on camera just to show you guys that this is real. The issue is that all the 3 episodes that I had building this thing and filling this thing are practically unusable. And that's, I guess, what this episode is about. So, obviously this is going up on a Thursday, not a Wednesday. And so it might be like, oh my god, that's crazy. Why are you uploading Minecraft on a Wednesday or a Thursday? And that's just because I need a little bit more time to work. So, what I originally wanted to do is, okay, so I'll give an example. So this lava doesn't hurt these guys because they're on top of those iron trapdoors, and baby cows are less than a block, which is awesome. That makes it so that they, okay, that looks like to be all I'm gonna get. Baby cows are less than a block, so luckily they, even if they're on top of a trapdoor and you put a lava blade out for a second, or a tick, not a second, they will not die, which is awesome and great. So the next couple things that I've been wanting to do. I have been wanting to... first off, I want to check on our iron, just see where our iron's at, because I used a ton recently. Looks like we're filling this up again. Is this a trap chest? No, it's a regular chest. I don't know whether this has full productivity anymore. Let's watch and see. I will go and replace the villagers file to make sure that this is functioning, because that's how you fix this thing. You copy over villagers file, because yep, it's definitely broken right now. Well, I will have to fix that because I have spent a lot of time in this world and I'm not getting the iron for it. Okay, So I've done a little bit of thinking and planning. So what I want to do is I'm going to make an automatic wheat farm, just for wheat. Wheat, I can make bread if I'm really dangerously low on food, but as you can see in here, this is just from one load of it. I should be fine. We're just going to go run around and talk, and then we'll go show that off once we get back. So I forgot to do a world download for 170 as well, so that's totally my fault. So what I want to do is I want to put the villager breeding stuff over here. Not too far from our base, just in case we need to bring villagers over. Wow, there's a whole army of things. I didn't even know this was a cave. Nope, it is not a cave. That is why I never lit it up. So let's do that. Great, I have the haste over here. That wasn't sarcasm. That's actually great. Though, okay, so I want to put him outside of an automatic breeder. I will put the villager wheat farm inside the spawn chunks, just because I don't need to come back and have 12 billion villagers. I'll have to sit in the area, but I have plenty of safe spots around here where I can sit and let time go past or sit overnight and just collect things. That is not an issue in the slightest. So I was thinking of leveling or at least squaring some of this out and building some stuff over here. Obviously, we have all that stuff down there, and we have that trading room. And I don't want to be wasting the spot with the trading room. And you know what? Let's just get up here for a second. I really do like how this looks now. I love how that thing looks. That thing is awesome. And I'm sorry I talked about Speed Racer so much. I love it. It's a huge part of my childhood. And yeah, so that's a thing. And so over here, we used to have that mob farm. Obviously, that mob farm doesn't work anymore. I would love to find a different mob farm to get more drops. But what I want to do is go find a skeleton spawner somewhere and just set up a thing. And I don't think there are creeper spawners naturally. There might be, or they might just be super, super rare. And I would love to find one of those, but I doubt that's going to happen. So we're on like episode 172. And I have reversed a lot of, like almost 60 episodes worth of progress, taking out that plant building and all of this stuff just because I was unhappy with how they looked, which is something that I want to try and do better. One of my one of my objectives, I guess, to do next is to make pretty things. And I want to make things that I don't want to destroy after a while. Obviously, if they get broken by updates, that's a different story. But I just wasn't happy with how things looked. That's really the bottom line. And yeah. So let's see. So we have I'm trying to just look through our stuff to see what we have. So yeah. Our mind's a mess. So what I want to do next, I want to get the villagers dealt with. My issue is that I need very specific villagers. I need a Frostwalk, an Infinity, a Mending, Unbreaking. I need those four. I need those 4 traits. Just because they're nice. They're really annoying to get in the book machine and everything else. I mean, you can get I also want Silk Touch, actually. You can get efficiency pretty easily, and you can get fortune pretty easily. And then I obviously want to be able to trade my rotten flesh because I have a lot of it just to get emeralds and use emeralds and stuff. So I need some very specific trades. I'm not sure how I'm going to sort them out. I think I'm just going to dump them into a giant pit and try and figure it out that way. That might be the best way to do it, but who knows? So let's do something of value, since I'm just running around like a chicken with my head cut off, not really doing anything productive. Let's change that. Obviously, those guys need like 50 minutes to grow, so we'll make sure to clear out a side of them. I want to see whether these still work over here. I don't know whether these, actually, I don't think they work anymore. Because now that I think about it, this shouldn't get anything. Just because if I go back here, let's just put this away. If I go back here, this should be broken. Yes, it is broken. Okay. There's a fix for this, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. I'm trying to think of it right now. I can't think of it. Oopsies. I will come back later and just fix that. I'll probably do that off camera, or I'll forget to do that. You never know. Okay, so I really like how this looks. This build makes me very, very, very happy. Okay, so on the manner of getting stuff done, let's go harvest some trees and talk about some other stuff we're gonna do. So I talked about the villager thing. I'm thinking of filling up this hole and tearing this down and starting anew, just because that's not exactly what I'm looking for, and I don't think it's. I don't think it's not really what I originally envisioned for that. And obviously, I'm not gonna have the villagers there. So unless I turn that area into a giant sheep farm, which I doubt I'll do, I'll probably be getting rid of it somewhat soon, just because it can be a royal pain to deal with. So yeah, you know, this wood farm, I know it's massive and it doesn't hold much meaning. It does. It's a wood farm. I know it's massive, and because of that, it's probably just, it's a waste of space for just a little bit of stuff, but it is actually really, really, really nice. I'm not too worried about that stuff. If I really need some, I will tear those down, because you get a lot. Just check this in here. Oh, acacia. I knew I forgot one. Just, yeah, it's nice having the auto harvest, and obviously I know I could do this. I know I could do this just fine, as is, but it's nice just being able to have a quick, I basically what I just did. I just go through and I cut down the trees, I plant new ones, and then come back when I remember that I have trees here again. Because to be honest, I forget that I'm growing trees constantly. Obviously, I think I'm gonna switch up this room a little bit and just add a little. I think I'm gonna switch up the rooms a little bit and for the single growth trees and just add more areas for growth. Just because I feel like there's not enough in there. There is a lot I feel like I need to upgrade in this world, and that is for sure one of them. These guys, you guys adults yet? You guys be adults soon. Obviously, we could breed them once we kill them, so we'll do that once they're all grown. I might move that too. Now, there's a lot of stuff we need to do. Let's go check out the nether, actually, before I forget. I'm sure all this stuff is broken, so I'm not even going to think about that. Okay, so the reason I want the mending is just because I want to be able to heal my items easily without much of an issue. Let's see. Okay, there's really nothing of importance in there, sadly. Yeah, so I'm trying to think of what else to do. Okay, so something that I want to be pushing towards soon is because I want to be doing episodes. Obviously, this episode does not count as one of the bits of the chunk because the chunk that I made. Okay, I will talk about this. What I want to start doing is I want to start doing things based off of chunks of a project. So I want to finish a project in my test world, and I want to just work on it efficiently and fast, and just do it just work on it and do it. Don't be spending these extra fluff episodes like what I'm doing right now, and talking about things. I want to be able to just do in this game, because I feel like if I'm not really being productive and getting stuff done, it could get just a little bit boring, and that's really not what I want to do at all. Wow, this thing is just doesn't want to spawn anything. Yeah, they probably changed that. Wonder why. Probably because I'm abusing it. For sure. Are you gonna come down, buddy? You wanna come down here? Promise you, the water's nice. Ugh, a pain. I probably should have thought through this build a little better. I'm sure there's a better way to funnel blazes into that little hole. I'll just have to figure out how to make a better top thing. Or at least a better funnel. You know what, let's go back. I'm sure that the cows are grown now. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go there and watch me just be wrong so we can kill them. Yeah. So anyways, this entire video is basically just, I wanted to explain why I didn't do that. I reinstalled the drivers for my audio device, which is a Yamaha mixer, which I don't understand why it wasn't working before. It just, okay, I did some research. For some reason, it was conforming a 41 kilohertz signal to a 48. But the thing I didn't understand was that even though it was shorter and it sounded like a chipmunk, and so I deleted and reinstalled the audio files. I deleted everything, and I mean everything, and now the things are working again, which is awesome, but it's also kind of frustrating because I spent a ton of time working on doing videos and stuff, and I've been having to stretch audio for a long time. Obviously, this audio isn't perfect either. Ooh, did you grow up? No, you didn't. Obviously, this audio isn't perfect either. I'm so impatient. This audio isn't perfect either. It's still not going to stretch. I'm going to have to stretch it a little bit still, but it's a lot better than it used to be, because believe me, that used to be was terrible. So I'm going to take the castle off of here just for the time being. I might come back to it, but the chances are I probably won't, just because castles are difficult, and I might just I'll have to put aside a lot of time to make one. And I don't have that time right now. That'll be more of a summer project. Like, I plan it in the summer, build it in the fall type of thing. So sheep and wool farm. I think, okay, so what I want to do is I'm just going to get 2 of each sheep, I think, and stick them in a pen somewhere. I feel like that'll be my best bet for getting, I mean, I obviously have a ton of wool and dyes and stuff. Obviously, that'll be my best bet for getting these colored wools, but the time, I don't really use colored wool that often. I use this stuff more. So, speaking of, I need to actually go and get some, because I think I'm running low on just the hardened clay, because obviously I have plenty colored just from breaking that and breaking that. Yeah, grow. Just from breaking that and breaking that, and it's not enough. Nope. It's crazy, because I want to go check on the water farm while I'm here. While we're on. Actually, you know what? I am not going to. I'm just going to end it here, because I could be here forever if I could ramble forever, and I don't want to do that to you guys. This has already gone way, way long, and I feel like you guys kind of deserve it. So you know what? I will, when this... I hit the wrong button. That's the button I meant to hit. So, when I come back, you know, I'm just not gonna end off, this is not gonna be my end off. I'm just gonna come back when all these guys are grown up, and I'll show you guys that this thing actually works, and I'm not gonna hit that button again. So, I will see you guys in a second. Yeah, you can. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back to proof time. So, harvest. So we just sit there, the little tick of lava came out. Yay. We're empty. So I'm just to show you guys real quick, that's just a single tick of, actually it's more like 3 or, I think it's 3 ticks of, let's see if I can't, How did I manage to see that before? I wonder how much we have. Oh, well, we'll see anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was just a quick demonstration of the stuff and how it works. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time, when hopefully I will have the next project planned out and started for us. And I promise it won't be a fluff episode. I will at least be doing something. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Oopsies. Bye.